Hey, how's it going? I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Miss Jean.
Yes.
Where did you start doing something different in this episode because
Okay.
that's easy for me to say and I can talk well.
Oh. Wow.
So when we do
Thank you for telling me.
you're welcome. So when we do uncorkings, we score it. We never mention what our uncorking scores are. So after we score at the end of each and every video, we'll start telling you also what our uncorking scores are.
Okay.
It's so hard for me to say.
Uncorking.
Uncorking. So anyway, stay tuned to the end of the video for that new edition. Appreciate your subscription to the channel and all those things you're supposed to do to help a YouTube channel grow.
Do you think you could put some juice in my
Yes, I will. So today we're doing.
It's been a long day for this one.
Well, I believe they're all 24 hours.
Well, it seems longer sometimes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Why is it so long for you today, Miss Jean?
I don't know. It just feels long.
Just feels-
sometimes feels long. Got a lot going on.
Got a lot going on
Got a lot
in
going
your
on.
life. So this is Kentucky Straight Whiskey, Bourbon Whiskey from Bank Street. It's 5 years old. It's a 750 milliliter bottle. It is a 50 ABV, 100 proof, and this is the Vault Edition, Special Edition, Premium Quality, it says on here. And folks, that's all we know about this. This is part of our series, our continued series of, hey, we're going to Total Wine & More. We're going to walk in there. We're going to spend less than $40. I assume this is less than $40. I don't know because it's part of the series. I'm guessing. Maybe it's 92. I don't know.
We'll find out.
Find out at the end. But what you get on the nose there, Jean Marie?
I am going to tell you that there's got to be some rye in this mash bill. There just got to be. And it's not because the label is green and it just automatically makes me want to think of rye.
I do like the label.
It is because I got spearmint on my nose.
If you guys happen to know the mash bill on this, put it down in the comments, please, because I hate when I appreciate when they with mash bills, or they're easy to find online, and this wasn't.
I know you do. But I got a Jolly,
There's the rye,
Jolly
okay.
Green Jolly Rancher.
But
Jolly,
is it a giant? Is it a giant? Oh, it's a giant Jolly Rancher. Yeah. Yeah. Santa Claus and Jolly Green Giant related. Yeah. TMZ should be all over that.
Yeah, I'm having a hard
yes.
time getting more than, I'm getting a lot of rye notes more than I am bourbon notes. So I'm going to guess it's a high rye.
I'm getting some malted barley in here. I'm getting some dough, some cereal notes. I like the color. 5 years old, okay. It's from Kentucky, but was it bottled there? Was it distilled there? Was it aged there? We don't know.
We don't know.
There's rye in there.
Powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Pixie stick.
Pixie stick sugars. Oak, corn syrup,
Corn.
caramel.
But I get more, the corn that I'm getting is like, it's still out in the cornfield. It's not cooked corn for me that I'm getting. I'm getting cornfield corn.
This is like a sweet corn with some fudge on it. It's like some white fudge.
Ah, you gonna fudge it up the corn?
Quit fudging it up.
I didn't do it. You're the one.
You're from Indiana. You're
Came
supposed to
out
be
your
a
mouth.
corn expert.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see what this cornucopia of whatnots is gonna taste like.
Yeah, cornucopia of whatnots. Because that's how her accent goes.
I don't sound like that.
Howdy, ma'am. With your flannels. Oh, you double blued it up. You got the black and blue multicasking and you got the blue flannel. Look at you. Color coordinating like your boys to men. Well done, you.
Thank you. It is what I do today.
What you get on there for notes before I interrupted you?
You mean on my palate?
Mm-hmm.
It is a strange palate. There's a lot going on, but it's very pleasant. I don't exactly know how to describe it.
What?
I got peppers, I got fruit, I got chocolate, I got caramel, I got baking spices, and some kind of a baked mushroom, maybe.
Blind, I'm thinking this is a rye. Like a barely legal rye, like a 51% rye. I get tons of rye notes. It's tons of flavor. So this is surprising.
I said I got a whole lot going on. Didn't I say it?
You said it. Preach. Low expectations going into this one. I am curious what my uncorking score was. Man, I'm about to go back in, but I guess you're going back in. Go ahead.
It is really juicy. It's like somebody walking around with a bag of berries and squished the fresh berry juice into my mouth, and it ran over the cloves. I get a little bit of cloves.
Yeah, this is a good tasting whiskey. I'm hoping this is in the under 40 range.
I'm gonna do 2 little drops.
2 drops.
2 little drops.
Opens up, juicy, flavorful. Some lemon on there, white fudge, chocolate, everything I had on the nose. Tons of more rice spices, a little bit of clove, some mandarin orange, which I guess is kind of redundant. Maybe some apple peels in there, some oak, heavy corn, and it's got a decent finish for me. It's a little oaky, a little stringent, but it's a nice sweet corn finish.
The water to me brought out too much oak on the nose. It brought out more oak than I like on the nose.
I'm getting more of that my apple peeling notes that I had, and some apples, some red apple peels.
Tame my peppers down a little bit. Yeah, I like it better neat.
Water brought out the astringency. I liked it neater too. There's not a huge difference, but it is more oak with water and more stringent. Man, I had low expectations. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be an 80. But yeah. I am going to go off my first impression. I'm gonna give it an 87. I was debating an 86. I bet you gave it an 85.
I did give it an 85.
Yeah.
I did.
My first impression, like, dang, hello, how you doing?
Well, but you do like the ryes more than I do, so you tend to score those a little higher than I do. And not that it is a rye, but I'm guessing I get a lot of rye notes.
I'm gonna guess and say this is like maybe even it's probably not an 80-20. I'm gonna say this is like a 70-20-10 mash bill, somewhere in there. What'd you pay for it, Gene? I don't know if it's worth it.
$40.
$40. I'm gonna think about that number.
Yeah,
I should have already had an opinion about it because I've been saying that the whole time.
I think it's just slightly overpriced. I mean, it's got a lot of good stuff going on with it. There's nothing bad about it.
Yeah, good call.
It's got. If you're thinking that you need something a little more interesting, this is something that is more interesting.
I'm okay.
I think somewhere between 30 and 35 would be better. But 40, whatever.
40 is my top dollar I can do for this.
Yeah.
It's an 87 score. I mean, so you're not gonna drop a hundo on it. It's okay.
It's okay.
For that price. It's quasi worth it, I guess I'll say.
I think it'll make a great old fashioned.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
If you like hashtag Slushy Life, go to our store down below the video. Get yourself some merch. Appreciate you. Thumbs up for the channel if you like us. Thumbs down if you don't. I don't take it personally.
Or, just leave the thumbs alone if you have no opinion.
I guess you could not have an opinion. But thank you for doing all those things you're supposed to do to help a YouTube channel grow. Gene, what did we score on the uncorking?
On the uncorking. Corking.
Yeah, on the uncorking.
Corking.
Yeah.
We didn't appear to like it.
What was the score?
I did an 82 and you did an 83.
Okay, so it's gone up.
Yeah, it's gone up.
And that's kind of the point of us gonna be. We're gonna start revealing our uncorking scores to. You never judge it by the uncorking.
So when you get that coveted bottle of whiskey home and you just uncork it and you take your first drink out of it and you're like, daggum, I spent how much on that bottle of whiskey?
Go back
I
to
don't
it.
like it at all. Just let it sit there for a while, let it breathe, and go back to it.
We actually had a lot of people asking us to do that on the new Brooklotti, whatever the Brooklotti 18, because we had an opinion about it. You can go back and watch that. We had some people say, "Hey, in a month, do another review."
Okay.
So
Do we still have it around?
Yeah, it's right there.
Huh?
Anything left to add?
I don't have anything else to add.
Charlie.
And I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
That was
That was horrible. That wasn't good. That was good.